and welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle. For those of you who do not know me, hi, welcome. I'm so glad you stopped by today. Today I kind of did something a little different. I attempted a very glittery, colorful rainbow skull, and yeah, this is what I came up with. It's not 100% the best, but it's also not the worst. I kind of attempted this a couple of times, and I wanted to post this just because to show that not all of my looks come out perfectly. I'm pretty happy with this. I mean, I think you can tell it's a skull. I kind of wanted to play with color. I think if I had left it all white, it would have been a little different, or done the colors a little bit differently. It's not exactly how I envisioned it, but I am pretty happy with how it turned out. You guys will have to let me know down below, and if you want to see how I created this, then just continue watching. The first thing I do is take my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I'm using this to prime my eyes because I'm going to be using very colorful shadows to create the look that I'm going to be working with. I wanted to show you guys how I did my eyes in this tutorial. I'm using the Scaredy Cosmetics Kid You Not pigment, which is a very bright red. I am going to be messily applying all of these shades and kind of blending them into each other because I'm going to be doing a cut crease, and you will see how I do that in a minute. The next shade I use is Bright Tangerine from Coastal Scents, and I'm just kind of blending that into the red. I'm not too worried about the harsh line at this point. Then I go in with Bright Yellow, and I just work that into the orange and just kind of blend everything together. Then I take a clean blending brush and I work on the edges, and I really kind of blend everything out. That way there's not a harsh line and it doesn't look horrible. Then I go into the Hasina palette by Blush Tribe, and I use Jamila to start on the other eye. I'm just going to do a rainbow across both eyes to kind of have it match the skull I'm going to create. Then I go into the Shade Beauty's Nautical eyeshadow, and I put that right next to the green. I do go back in with the brush that has the green on it, and I just kind of blend those together because it wasn't blending perfectly together. Then I go in with the Medusa's Makeup Totally Baked eyeshadow in Radical, and I work that into the blue and kind of blend those together. Then I go back in with a blending brush, and I just kind of blend everything together and make sure that it's blended out on the edges. That way it's not such a harsh line. Then I go in with my NYX Glitter Primer, and I use this to cut my crease because I'm going to be going in with some glitter, and I'm super excited to be playing with glitter again on my channel, so just know that. I go in with the Medusa's Makeup Loose Glitter in Star Wars. This is a very finely milled glitter, so it worked perfectly for going on my lid. It didn't make my lids look too creasy or anything crazy, and I really appreciate that about this glitter. And I just kind of work it everywhere I put that glitter glue, and I'm very careful to keep the straight line of my cut crease and take it down exactly where, again, I put that glitter primer. Now I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes. I'm going to do a wing liner using the Pretty Vulgar The Ink Blacklist Gel Eyeliner. I did not show both eyes doing the cut crease because I have done so many videos on me doing a cut crease and the way I do a cut crease versus how other people do it, because I do it a little bit differently. But yeah, we're going to wing out these eyes, and for the first time ever, the wings kind of came out similarly. Then I go into my CC Beauty Professional Cosmetics 12 Flash Color Case, and I'm going in with the black, and I'm going to start creating the skull on my face. I'm just going to do a half skull because why else would I spend all that time doing my eye makeup? By the way, this skull was a struggle. I have attempted it 4 times on camera and it just was not working out. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to show them that not all my makeup looks come out exactly how I envision them. And that's okay because they don't. I'm just working on my nose and making it I did it really big this year. If you guys have been with me a while, you know last year I did a skull. I also did a half skull, and I think when I do the full skull, it comes out better. I don't know. I just don't like the half skull on me, and I keep attempting it. One of these years, I will get it down. This year just happened to not really be it. I don't think it's bad, and I'm not exactly mad at it. Like, I get you can tell it's a skull. Now I'm going in and I'm going to draw out where I'm going to put the teeth. And I'm just going to take that time. I'm using a very, very thin paintbrush. It's kind of like the eyeliner brushes, except for it is much thinner. I'm just going to draw out all of those teeth and get them exactly where I want it to. Now, I actually like that the teeth themselves are a little crooked. Now I'm going in with the white from the CC Beauty 12 Flash Color Case, and I'm just kind of filling in where I want the teeth. If you guys see me looking to the side, it's because I have a reference picture sitting over there just to help me kind of guide me with the skull. The skull I do and the one I'm looking at do not come out anywhere near the same. I just needed to kind of have a visual on hand to see. I think had I left it white and just done what I had originally kind of thought and done glitter around the skull and things, I think it would have come out a little bit differently. But I was so determined to use the same shades that I had been using on my eyes, on the actual skull, to help it translate together. And I think that's just kind of where I went wrong with this. I'm just letting you guys know this because you can learn from my mistakes, because sometimes you take it too far. Now I'm just kind of doing the outline across from where the mouth is to kind of give it that shadow effect. And so far, so good, right? It's gonna get worse. I'm just, yeah. I'm also very self-critical right now, and I've been that way for the past 2 weeks. So if I seem self-deprecating, I apologize. I'm not meaning to be. I just have these ideas in my head, and when I can't translate them on camera the way I want it to be, I get a little frustrated with myself. And so that's kind of why I'm being Danielle right now. But I think had I had stopped at the point where I paint all of this white and maybe done a little bit of glitter towards the edges of the skull, I think it would have looked really cool. But being who I am, I had to be completely extra, and you will see what I mean in just a little bit. At this point, I'm going in and I'm filling in everything with the white paint from the CC Beauty Flash Case. I really like this because that white paint is very, very, very opaque. Like, you can get it to go on and just be super, super opaque. And that is something that I have not found in any other paints that I have used. So I am super happy that I gave this face paint a try, because when you're painting something on your face, you really want it to be opaque and you want it to work well. And this really does. And I've played with these, I don't know, countless times at this point, and I'm very happy with the quality of them. I just thought I would let you guys know, just in case any of you were interested in the paints that I'm using. I do really like them, and they work very well. So yeah, this is the part where I probably should have stopped and just done my plan Z because I think it would have been cool had I done just glitter on the sides of the skull and kind of worked it towards the center. But this is where I kind of get ready for it. I take it too far. I go in with the same shades that I used prior. I will have everything listed down below. I'm just taking the red shade and I'm basically going to stripe it all across the mask. I also had another idea where I would start from the right side of my face and work the other way. And I kind of wonder how it would have turned out had I done that and had it gone that way. But, you know, you live, you learn. You kind of have to process everything you do and take it as a learning moment. That, again, is why I'm posting this. This was a learning curve for me, and I'm not, again, exactly unhappy with it. I just think that it could have been executed a little better. And yeah, I mean, here I am, you know, it doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look amazing either, in my opinion. And again, I'm sorry if you guys are seeing this as me being self-deprecating. I'm not trying to be. I just get, again, frustrated when something doesn't turn out the way that I want it to. And this was just a case of that. It did not turn out exactly how I had planned in my head. And again, I attempted this several times over and over again on camera. And yeah, I just think had I left it white and done the glitter, the rainbow glitter that I was planning on using, I think it would have been a completely different case, or just left it white and done some accents of different things on the skull itself. But again, this is a learning moment for me. This is a, oh, you could have done this instead of this, and it probably would have turned out a little bit better. But one thing I do like is that the smile and where the teeth are itself is that it's a little crooked. I think it kind of gives this a little more character. I know some people would be a little frustrated, but as somebody who does not have perfectly straight teeth, I kind of find this amusing and I really do like it. So it kind of suits me. Then I go in with the DKB glitter in Jasmine. This is one of my favorites, and I'm just putting that around the temples and near my eye a little bit. And then I'm going to put it on the nose that I created, as well as the sides of the mouth and in those kind of shadowy areas, just because glitter is fun and glitter makes me happy and glitter makes everything better. Okay, I'm one of those people who'd bathe in glitter. You cannot stop me from wanting to bathe in glitter. Then I go back in with the Medusa's Makeup Loose Glitter in Star Wars, and I'm just placing that over the teeth to give myself a little bit more shine, because your girl wants to sparkle. She would be a Twilight vampire if she could. I'm just letting you know. I know some of you aren't going to appreciate that, but that's where I'm at in life. Twilight vampire status, okay? Basic white girl Twilight vampire status. Well, here is the finished look. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and you'll have to let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. I know it is not 100% perfect, and I just had fun with it. I wanted to play with color, and I wanted to play with the glitter that I have in my collection, and so I went ahead and I did that. And today it is all about the rainbow skull. Tomorrow is another day. You'll have to stay tuned to see what else I come up for my 13 days of Halloween. I'm having so much fun doing this, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. Well, thank you again. Please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. It does mean so much to me. I am super excited to get to 900 subscribers, so thank you to everyone who is subscribed to my channel, who has subscribed to my channel, and anyone in the future who will subscribe. Thank you again, and bye!